we're back with our top 10 recipes of 2025. And today is recipe number 9. Can you guess what it is? Let me know in the comments below, friends, because remember, we're going over all of the recipes every day this week. You'll have a brand new top 10 recipe for you to try. Hopefully you guessed it, because it is Crock Pot Cajun chicken pasta. People are loving this recipe. It's a 5-star rating for a reason. It's a one-pot dinner where even the pasta cooks inside, friends. We're re-sharing that video that I made in the old house because, friends, it's that good. I've got a one-pot dinner that you are going to love. Everything cooks in the crock pot. Hi, I'm Carrie with eatingonadime.com, and we're on a mission to help families eat well on a budget, and this recipe does just that. Today we're making slow cooker Cajun chicken pasta, and the pasta actually cooks in the slow cooker too. So no reason to boil and cook pasta and dirty up another dish, because this one is all made in the slow cooker. You can find today's recipe linked in the description, or just go to eatingonadime.com and search Cajun chicken pasta. You are going to love this. Let's get cooking. Now today I'm using a 6-quart slow cooker. Any slow cooker should work for this recipe. I would probably stick to 6-quart or higher because of cooking the pasta inside there. If you're gonna cook your pasta separately, you could probably get away with doing like a 4-quart, but since we are cooking the pasta inside, go ahead and stick to a 6-quart. Now we do have a post of the best slow cookers that I highly recommend, and I'll have that linked in the description for you as well. And it's also linked in the recipe as well. First, we're gonna need about 2 pounds of boneless, skinless chicken breast. Whoa, there we go. We're just gonna place these in the bottom of the slow cooker. Now, we are using chicken breast, but I bet you chicken thighs would be delicious in this as well. You could do boneless, skinless chicken thighs if you prefer the darker meat over the whiter meat. We got that placed right inside the slow cooker. I just lined the bottom of the crock pot. Then we're going to add 4 cups of chicken broth. I like using chicken broth because it's gonna add a bunch more flavor, but you can do like a bouillon cube or even water to help you save money, or you could do 2 cups of broth and 2 cups of water, just because broth can sometimes be a little expensive, so that's a good way to save a little bit of money on this recipe. Then we're going to add 2 cups of heavy whipping cream. Now, we're adding heavy whipping cream. You could do milk instead of whipping cream, but you'll find that the sauce will be a little bit runnier, and so you might need to thicken up the sauce at the end of the cooking time if you choose to do milk. Now we're going to add 4 tablespoons of butter. And I'm just gonna place it right into the slow cooker, right on top. Then we need 2 tablespoons of Cajun seasoning. Cajun seasoning is going to add a lot of spice to it, so if you're kind of nervous about that, you could just throw in 1 to see at the beginning. But remember, I just sucked it up in my mouth. Remember that we are actually cooking the pasta in there, and so that seasoning is actually going to get stretched across the entire sauce. Then garlic powder, about a half a teaspoon. Remember, you can get the full recipe linked in the description below. As you can see, you don't even need to stir it. We're just going to add the lid, and we're going to cook this on low for 4 to 6 hours, or on high for 2 to 3 hours. If you think your crock pot turns hot, I highly recommend that you actually cook this on the low. Since we're doing that heavy whipping cream, if it gets to like almost boiling, you don't want that whipping cream to curdle. But I like cooking it all day in there, not all day, but cooking it from the very beginning, because it really bumps up the flavor in the chicken with its slow cooking in that heavy whipping cream. So if you can, I recommend cooking on low just to be safe. Now it's 6 to 8 hours, but with all crock pots, there's a variation, because your crock pot might be low and slow, or it cooks really hot. So definitely check it at 6 minutes, but we want this chicken to be shreddable because we're making like a casserole. So we want it to basically fall apart. So it's gonna be really easy to eat. Now all we have to do is wait. Okay, it is ready. It smells so good. The first thing we're gonna do is remove this chicken and get it shredded. Now it's literally falling apart. So that is perfect. Now, if you seem like your sauce is kind of separated, not a big deal. Once we remove this chicken, we're actually going to whisk it together. So let's just get this out first. It smells so good. We're just gonna give this a quick whisk now that the chicken is out to combine that sauce all back together and make sure all those seasonings are all mixed in really well. Now it's time to shred. We're just going to shred this chicken and throw it back in. I'm just doing 2 forks. You can also do our hand mixer trick, which is where you just throw this chicken in a bowl, use a hand mixer, whoop it up, and then it shreds quickly. On a casserole, I kind of like my chicken a little more coarsely shredded, so not as finely, but that's completely up to you. Just my personal preference is it to be a little bit chunkier when it's in a casserole than when you shred it with the hand. But as you can tell, the crock pot just makes this chicken fall apart, so it's really easy to shred with 2 forks. Okay, now we're going to throw this in the crock pot. Oops, just made a little mess. That's okay. Add this in, a quick stir. Then we're going to add 1 pound of penne pasta. Really, guys, you can do any kind of pasta that you want. You could even do whole wheat or even gluten-free. We're just going to stir this in. And then I like to pat it down to make sure that all of the pasta is covered with the liquid because you're cooking it. So you don't want pasta sticking up out of the top. We just want that pasta to be submerged, and then we're going to add the lid. Now we're going to allow this to cook for about 20 to 30 minutes on low, or even high if you need to be in a little bit of a rush, just till that pasta cooks through. Now definitely check it in like 15 minutes to see how it is. You want your pasta to be a little al dente. And the reason you want al dente is because it's going to continue to cook as we are, as it's sitting in the slow cooker and we're adding our cheese and while you're waiting for it to serve. So you want it to be a little bit al dente so that way it's not a soggy mush. It smells amazing. Now we're just going to add in about a cup of grated Parmesan cheese. You can hand grate it if you want to, but I'm a little lazy. So we just did pre-shredded grated cheese, but honestly, either will work. The Parmesan is just so good with the Cajun seasonings, and it kind of helps take out some of the spiciness, but it's just a great combination, and you are going to love it. That's how easy this recipe is to make. Now it's time for my favorite part, eating. I love this easy casserole. Now if you're, let me get my fork in here. Some of the chicken's getting caught up on the spoon. If you love casseroles, you're going to love this dinner. It's such an easy 1-pot meal. Now you can add veggies to this dish if you'd like to and make it just a complete 1-pot dinner. For any kind of frozen veggies would be delicious. You could throw in diced in broccoli, peas. You could even dice in some asparagus, and honestly, some cherry tomatoes would be delicious in this too. I would add those veggies about when you're adding in the pasta because they're gonna need about the same amount of time to cook. It's so good. I can't wait any longer. I have to have a bite. I love this recipe. It's so good, and my kids love it too. The favorite part is you can easily make this recipe gluten-free. You can use protein pasta, or you can use whole wheat pasta. I will say on the gluten-free pasta, it cooks really fast in the slow cooker, so keep an eye on it so you don't end up with mushy pasta. And that's how easy it is to make dinner in your slow cooker. Remember, you can get the full recipe link in the description, or you can go to eatingonadime.com and just search Cajun chicken pasta, and you're gonna find this amazing slow cooker recipe that I know your family will love. Don't forget, like and subscribe. so you don't miss any more of our family-friendly recipes. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time in my kitchen. Bye, friends. See, I told you it was so good. It's so easy. I hope you make it. And remember, after you do, don't forget to come back and leave a star rating. You can find the full recipe linked in the description below or just by going to eatingonadime.com. But don't forget, you gotta come back tomorrow for recipe number 8. Like and subscribe before you go so you don't miss tomorrow's video. And in the meantime, don't forget to eat at home by eating on a dime.